Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with my August fragrance tray, and what you see on the screen right now are my 8 remaining fragrances from the month of July. I actually started out with 10 and ended up decluttering 2 of them that I gifted to a friend, and I will start with those 2, then go through the remaining 8, tell you a little bit about how I enjoyed or did not enjoy wearing each one, and then I'll show you the 10 that I've selected for the month of August. So starting off with the 2 fragrances that I have decluttered, they were from Erin. It was Mediterranean Honeysuckle and Mediterranean Honeysuckle Tiare. Now, in both cases, I really enjoyed these fragrances initially. However, wearing them in the heat and humidity, which is what I sort of purposely purchased them for, I found that they could be a little bit headache inducing. I tend to not do well with really strong citruses and things that are a little bit too sharp, and I found with both of these fragrances that was happening, and so I just really wasn't enjoying them, and I decided to give them away, even though I think they are beautiful fragrances, and when I smell them on other people I love them, and even when I first sprayed them on I loved them, but throughout the day with a little bit of wear they just kind of were headache inducing for me. So those no longer are in my collection. So going through the last 8 that I have here on my tray, I'll start out with this one. This is Tom Ford's Soleil Blanc. This is a really beautiful, tropical, coconutty, deep scent that I love to wear in the evenings when it is really just warm and humid outside. And this is just the most kind of bougie, kind of tropical fragrance that I have in my collection that I really enjoy. This one is not going anywhere. Next up, I have another tropical fragrance. This is Bronze Goddess from Estee Lauder. This is the Eau Fraiche version, and this is one I wear more in the daytime, but I also enjoyed it quite a bit in the evenings this past month. It is another kind of tropical coconutty scent with more kind of white florals in the background or tropical florals in the background. It features some vanilla. It's a little bit sweeter, I would say, than Soleil Blanc, but really a breathtaking kind of solar fragrance that just smells like sunshine and relaxation. So I've been wearing this a lot as we have been going out near the beach or by the beach and to the pool, and just really enjoying this fragrance. Next up, from Jo Malone, I have Wood Sage and Sea Salt. This is a fragrance that not only do I enjoy wearing on its own, but I also really love combining this with other fragrances in my collection to kind of tone them down. But I do really enjoy this scent on its own or layered with others. It's a really beautiful kind of clean, salty, musky fragrance with a hint of citrus, and just enough citrus to not really bother me. Very light, very refreshing, very clean, something I love wearing in the summertime. Next up, I have a green vanilla fragrance. This is from Chloe, and this is Vanilla Planifolia. This is a really great way to wear a fresh, kind of clean vanilla fragrance without it becoming too sticky sweet. It's not heavy, it's light, it's airy, it's really kind of fresh, I would say, my freshest vanilla that I have. And for someone who loves vanilla so much, I always have to have something on my tray with a little vanilla, even in the hot, sticky months, and this one is one of the ones I reach for during that time and really enjoy it. Next up, I have probably the cleanest fragrance on my tray from the month of July. This is Pure Musk from Narciso Rodriguez. This is a fresh, clean, out of the shower, soapy musk that is just super refreshing and exactly what I want on a hot, sticky day when I get out of the shower and I don't want anything that is going to be too cloying or kind of too heavy. This is just really beautiful, musky, powdery, clean goodness, and I really have enjoyed wearing that this month. Next up, from Chanel No. 5, I have Low. This is one of my favorite ways to wear Chanel No. 5 in the hot and sticky months. This is a beautiful, fresh take on Chanel No. 5. This features citruses as well as woods and florals, a little bit of vanilla, and it is just so beautifully balanced and beautifully clean, a little bit soapy, but just fresh, clean, powdery, and beautiful for the summertime. So this is kind of how I like to wear citruses, and I really enjoy this fragrance. Next up, from the brand Clean Reserve, I have Skin, and as the name would imply, this is a beautiful skin scent. It's a musky fragrance with a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of saltiness, and it just smells like your skin but better. Love wearing this on hot, sticky days, but it also has kind of a cozy quality to it that I know I will really enjoy it as we transition eventually into the fall season, and I just absolutely love this fragrance. And last but not least is a fragrance that reminds me a lot of Clean Reserve Skin. This is Kayali's Musk 12. This is another really beautiful, sweet, musky fragrance that lacks the saltiness of the Clean Reserve scent, but it adds a lot more kind of woods and warmth in this fragrance. I would say there's a woodiness to this, some sandalwood. There's definitely a lot of vanilla in this fragrance. It's sweet, it's creamy, it's really cozy, and it's one that I used to wear primarily at bedtime, and lately I have been wearing it just in the heat and humidity on days when I'm working from home and I want something that's clean but also a little bit cozy and comforting. This is a perfect scent for that, and I really enjoy it. Now, getting into the fragrances that I will be adding to my tray for the month of August. As I said, I have 10 fragrances as usual, and I'm going to start off with 3 from the same house. I actually just made a decision that I am going to select the fragrances I have just been dying to reach for, and if they happen to be from the same house, then so be it. So I have 3 from the house of Mizensir, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite fragrance houses of the moment. The first one is Elixir de Musc, which is a fragrance I talked about recently in a Clean Girl fragrance video. This is a really beautiful, clean, powdery musk that is just absolutely perfect when it is hot, humid, and you want something cozy, comforting, and at the same time clean, fresh, like your skin, but better. And I have really been enjoying wearing this, and so definitely wanted to add it to my tray. Next up, I have a fragrance that I've been wearing quite a bit going out in the evenings lately. This is Poudre d'Or. This is a really beautiful tropical florals meets like creamy, cozy, and a little bit powdery scent that is just so comforting, so warm. It's like taking the sunshine, capturing it in a bottle with some florals, and being able to capture that scent and take it out with you in the evenings. This is absolutely beautiful. It's exactly what I want to reach for, and I have been really enjoying it. So definitely wanted to add that to my tray. And then finally, I have Bois Iridescent. This is a really gorgeous kind of sparkly citrus and iris musk, I would say. Very powdery, very clean, very fresh. Like I said, somewhat citrusy, but the kind of citruses I like that are very well blended with the florals and other notes in this fragrance. This is just a really clean, refreshing, light fragrance that I really enjoy throughout the year, but definitely one that I have been kind of longing to wear recently and wanted to add to my tray. Next up, I have another citrus done right fragrance from Chanel. This is Chanel Cristal Overt, and this is a really beautiful kind of clean, sparkly, fresh, floral, citrusy scent that is really uplifting. I'm actually wearing it right now, and this is not headache-inducing at all for me. It really kind of cuts through the heat and humidity, but at the same time, somehow on my skin, I just get so many compliments wearing it, and I just find it to be so sparkly and beautiful and perfect for the kind of weather we've been having. Next up, I have 2 fragrances from the house of Parfums de Marly. The first one is Valaya. Valaya is a really beautiful, clean, fresh musk with quite a bit of iris, and no one really talks about the iris in this fragrance, but it is something that I get a blast of, and I find it to be, it gives it kind of a soapy, fresh, clean quality, but it is combined with some beautiful florals, a beautiful musk, and it is just so kind of refreshing and lovely for hot summer days that I had to add it to my tray for August. And the other fragrance from Parfums de Marly is Delina La Rosée. This is really kind of the freshest, cleanest version, I would say, of Delina. It's Delina, all the rosiness, minus a little bit of the tartness, but then combined with this beautiful kind of fresh, clean musk, and I just love wearing this on hot summer days. Next up, I have my green vanilla for the month of August. This is from Billie Eilish. This is Eilish, and this is just a really kind of light, fresh way to wear vanilla that is not overly thick or sweet. It's just absolutely beautiful, and wanted to add that to my tray for the month. And then next from Jo Malone, I've got Mimosa and Cardamom, a fragrance that I wear all year round. And I always say that this fragrance is like the perfect blend of cozy meets kind of clean and fresh. It's a little bit powdery, a little bit floral, a little bit warm, but just kind of perfectly kind of clean, fresh, your skin but better. Just something that when someone walks by wearing it, you just get a waft of fresh air. I love this fragrance, and it is perfect for this time of year. Another clean and fresh fragrance I'm adding to my tray for August is L'Eau Papier from Diptyque. This is a really kind of fresh, clean skin musk that is like your skin but better, with a hint of woodiness and a hint of what I believe is a steamed rice accord, which I never knew I was such a fan of, but this is such a cozy and comforting yet clean and relaxing and just perfect scent for the heat and humidity we've been experiencing, and wanted to add that to my tray for the month of August. And the last fragrance I'm adding to my tray is from Byredo. This is Bal de Freak. This is such a perfect late summer coming into fall scent, where it is clean, it is musky, it is woody, it is floral, it is citruses, it is all the things combined into one that just brings me so much comfort and at the same time happiness. It's a really uplifting fragrance, and one that I love to pull out this time of year. I often forget about this one because I wear Gypsy Water so much, but definitely excited to have it on my tray for the month of August. So those are the 10 scents that I will be focused on wearing in the month of August. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about anything I've talked about, please leave it in the comments below. I will do my best to find links to everything and leave that below as well. And otherwise, I will see you all soon in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.